Hello? All right. Maybe we're here now. I don't know. Can you guys hear me now? Let me see here. What up, Jim? Tech T in the house. Hello? Why can't I hear myself? I guess you got to have your headphones on in order for you to be able to hear it. All right, let me check it. Good evening, France. Eric, how you doing? Sounds kind of low. Mo, what's up? What up, Ollie? Does it sound low to you guys? Might turn it up. I mean, turn it up just a bit. So I got fans going on because my AC's not working. So I tried to turn it down so you guys wouldn't hear the ambient noise of the fan, but I don't know what's worse. Let me try to adjust it a little bit here. Hold on, let me mess with some settings. Give me 1 minute. Let's mess with the settings. That's not it. Aha, here it is. Hold on. Looking for it. 1 second. Here we go. All right. Testing. Problem is, if I turn it up, you're still going to hear it. Still going to hear the fan blowing. I need to move it. Made to move it a little further away from me. Yeah, I'm working on the audio now. Captain Price. Yeah, I'm back from vacation, Sean. What up? What's the, how's it sound like now? Is it still low? I mean, I can turn it up higher, but I know you guys can kind of hear that fan. Yeah, it's not going to be much I can do about the fan, I don't think. Maybe, hold on, maybe this would work. What up, Discipline Trader? Tech T, can't hear anything? You should be able to hear it. You should be able to hear me. I hear me. Yeah, my air conditioner's out, so it's 90 degrees in here. It's 99 degrees outside, so. $99 degrees. Well, I can go back to the way it was. It was around like that, and then normally, this is how I normally have it. Unfortunately, I think you guys are going to hear a lot of the fan at that. Yeah, that's what I did, Captain Price. I turned the gain down, but it's not. It's still not doing it. Is the fishing stream. What up, Bond? So what do you guys think? You think we're going to get a big move at open considering the whole deal? Don't know how I could turn the background noise down. Usually your fans are silent commenting in chat. Yeah. I'm looking for a push down and then some sort of move to get long. How's it going, Francis? Just tuning in to check and see what happens at open. You haven't paid attention to any markets all weekend. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to look and see if there's any way I can. There's not really anything I can do there without turning the volume down. Ultimate bear plan. Well, it's going to happen one day. I just don't know when. Let's see. I guess I could turn the fan off, huh? If you guys want me to die over here. I turned it down to very, very low. Don't worry about the fan. I don't know. I just like the audio to be crisp. All right, so I started up an eval with Tradevate, APEX, Tradevate. So what I'm going to be looking for at open to see if we get some sort of dip to get long, but we'll see. Audio is crispy with ambiance. Yeah, it'll be fine. I won't worry about it. You hear Max, obviously. This dog. It's so funny. You can hear him like opening and like pushing the doors open. Max, get in here. All right. Oh, I didn't even mark out upside targets. Let me do that. You start to where you get into your own head when the supposed, yeah, exactly. Everybody's going to be thinking that we're going to push up, and this could be the sell day, right? Very well could be the sell day. I mean, there's really no higher targets. I mean, like on ES. $64.28. That's right where we closed at. 64.33. What's the next one? 64.38. 64.43. All right, those are good for now. Yeah, the air conditioner won't be fixed until tomorrow, so just gonna have to tough it out until then. Only 99 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I don't know what that is in Celsius. That's like 35. I don't know. Something like that. Let's see. What is 99 Fahrenheit in Celsius? I was pretty close. 37.2. So 37 degrees Celsius, 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's humid here for sure. It's probably like 100%. Trader Oracle in the house. The capacitor, no, it's not the capacitor, Tech T. It's what I thought too, but the blower fan, the blower motor, or the fan motor went kaput. So he did replace, yeah, I'm back in Georgia and the air's not working. He did replace the capacitor already. But the blower motor is kaputski. Put the camera on your face. Whatever you wear, you don't wear beneath. That is between you and your guy. Apex PA accounts below buffer ceiling can be closed with a portion of the balance paid to user. Don't think so, Jim. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Just kick it. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy fix, but unfortunately just can't get the part until tomorrow. So can't get the part until tomorrow. It's unfortunate. I did go out there and try to push it. Like, you know how you go out there and you try to just manually spin it. But it didn't work. Last time you had that happen, the blower motor was a challenge to get. Took 3 days. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I got places I can go, right? So, you heard I had a built-in blower motor? Yeah, but it's in Texas. Its name is Dale. His name is Dale, so if I had Dale here, he could just get out there and give it a nice blow. Yeah, it's the one outside, CT. The one outside on the unit. It's the one outside on the unit. Trying to find the answer. Yeah, I don't think that Apex does that, but I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. All right, what do we get here at open? What do you guys think? Do we just blast off to the moon? I don't know. So many people are going to be looking to get long. Let's get some money, Ali. Any ES levels yet? John, I got them marked out. Basically, Mancini's buy zone is down at 74 to 78. He's saying that we can get a breakdown of 64.10 and a recovery of 15. You could get a squeeze there. That would be like your first opportunity. But without trying to guess what level's going to hold, a sweep of the 99 might be the better one. So, what up, Zabak? right, here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. The gap is up. All right, I'm in long. I'm in long here on ES or on Nasdaq with 5 minis. Have to lock some in there. Can't not take nothing out of that. You know how it goes when you're in heavy there. So I just took the long right out the open. Why not? Took the long right at open. Gold gap down, indeed. NQ gaps all-time highs, yeah, above there, way above there, way above there. Way above there. Yeah, gold, interesting enough. I was looking for a pullback to get long, but like, not really getting it. I'm going to try a little stab short here. Look for it to run that 19 area, really. Stops in. Did I lose money on that? I did. I lost $10 on that because of the spread. Still didn't clear out that. I mean, kind of did. You like the shorts? Mark up 6436 as hard resistance. 6436. Yeah, I have that. I have 6438 marked. Let me mark 6436. I tried a little short there. It didn't quite feel me. Didn't quite fill me in there. You would short, if not short, what aliens make it go up. Not sure. It's tough to short here, but I mean, I tried it right there. I was up like 8 points. I was looking for 10, 7.5. Just didn't quite get it. Looking bull flaggish here, kind of. Pulled back, tested the open. Got a short offer at 550. Let's see here. I mean, it looks long-ish now. All right, I'm going to try it. Going to go stop to break even at like 42. Oh, come on. Fills the gap and flies. It might. All right, that sucks. Not going to take any more trades on that account today. Down 200. I'm going to leave that one alone. Really don't like trading it during this time anyway. Look for an opportunity during New York on that one to get it back, unless something just makes sense. Boom, boom, boom. All right, nice little pullback there, testing that imbalance again. And I kind of want to stab long here, to be honest. I do like that pullback. Quite pull back into the gap, so we'll wait. 2 trades, $150. Let's go. He's got some videos about 100-point gaps. $500 pullback. Yeah, we'll see if we get it. We'll see if we get it. NinjaTrader has a built-in trade copier just available as an add-on. I think it's available as an add-on. Alfred, the only one that you can pass in one day right now, I think, is the starter account. It can become an island day, for sure. We're going long, probably want to take out some weekended longs and grab those contracts. Yeah, probably. You're just an island boy. What up, Lucas? Oh. You passed 50K through who, Alfred? Oh, you're from Brazil, Lucas? Welcome in. My Funded Futures. It'll take a day or two. Depends on when you passed it. Depends on when you passed it. Did you pass it just now? Is my Bulenox not moving? Oh. I was like, what is going on here? 5 minute closes below this previous 5 minute. We might see some bearishness. Yeah, we'll see. Could. Kind of see what you mean. 517. Might try it. One last try. $541.25 would be the upside. Should be one tick above and below. See if it wants to move lower here. Stop would have to be at 541.25. Actually, a decent size stop. Pretty big stop. You purchased 8 accounts with code MYTH. Let's go, Alfred. You the man. Huge gap between the 9 and the 21. Yeah, there kind of is, huh? If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. Might see be a little bit push or drop. Yeah, we'll see. Kind of holding it there. Kind of holding it. Yes, fighting its way back above the VWAP here. FFFNet need to get 2-factor authentication code. Alfred, you got to download the 2-factor authentication app. Google Authenticator app. You need to download it. This might close as another inside bar here. It doesn't look like it. May not, but it could. Sideways crap, yeah. Ask it. What do we do? Yeah, that's true, Captain. We'll see kind of what we get. I mean, it's all we can do. We're going to create a second inside bar here on the 5 minute. I didn't think it would do that, but it looks like it is. Well, maybe not. Closes in 15 seconds. Let's see. Get along at 440. Yeah. All right, tagged in short. See if we can't get our 10 points back. So broke to the downside. So no second inside bar there. It's Trump news. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. I do like the first inside bar play, but the stop does need to be higher. Probably at least at 35. I'll move it to 35. That's as much as I'm willing to give it. Of course, it's going to be rude. Boom, ba boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think it's positive too, Captain Price. But I still think a little pullback into the gap will probably maybe happen. I don't know. Yeah. What's the plan? Are we bleeding or rocketing? I don't know, Allie. It's just chopping. Just chopping, really. Creating a range. I'm short bottom of the range, which I don't love, but kind of want to just kill it. I'm just going to kill it. I don't want to dig too big a hole in this account. Don't want to give it too much. You still can't get your accounts back? What happened to me? Oh, man. So I'm down 434 on that account. Probably just going to save it for tomorrow. I was planning on doing that anyway, but then just took a trade. I don't know why. Just feels like it's consolidating for a breakout, but it could pull back. Inside bar would probably fail. I mean, we're about to create another inside bar too, which is crazy. Shows you how choppy we are. So, I mean, we already had 2 and almost 3, 5 minutes. Yeah, Eric, I'm going to. You have Meniere's disease and can't work at the moment. Oh, that sucks. You blew your accounts up. We've all done it. Yeah, big week, Captain Price, for sure. Market tuition, that's true. My code myth was sweet 2 days ago. Let's go. Yeah, man, the 15-second cost me on Friday. It was great last week, all week. We were up like $4,900. We were up like $4,900, and then Friday the copier glitched on me, and we lost $2,900. Still a $2,000 week, but it was like almost a $5,000 week. And then now the trade should have lost for around $700, but not $2,900. But that's what happens sometimes when you're trading with a copier. Not much you can do about it. Oh, I hope so too, me. Good luck with that. No, it's not stressful, Ollie. It's just one trade right at the open. All right, well, if that bar holds, that's going to be annoying. Mm-hmm. So another inside bar at 519 is the low. I would like to see us break above kind of that 530 area, 532. Get back above that spot there. All right, it's trying to break to the downside here. It's like watching porn. You want to be doing it. Back to my entry here after taking that extra $200 loss there. Quite rude. Quite rude. What up, Wimb? How you doing? Weem. Doing pretty good, Weem. Ween. Trev said the best part about it was they were doing all the work. Pond, that's probably a good level to buy, to be honest. Certainly would expect kind of a bounce there, right? Nice 500 bounce for 10 points. Makes sense. I'm not know you, but you help one time. Oh, okay. Cool. You look for a drop to the 480 area. That'd be like 50% of that gap. Me. Bulenox and Bulenox APEX, my Finna Futures. Let's go, Ween. We appreciate you. You the man. You the man. All right, took the short here. Let's see what happens. I'm on an eval only. So Jumped in short. 517, 518 area. See if it wants to push down here. Stop at 531, basically 530, 150. Might get stopped. We'll see. It just keeps bouncing. I mean, like, it really is ranging here, but very, very, very small range. Ween, you can just DM me on Discord or either send me an email. Email's in the About section of my YouTube channel. Code Myth for 90% off Apex. That's right. Got a lot of deals going on right now, guys. I'm getting kind of chopped up over here on the eval, too. Trying to get these breakdowns and breakouts. It's just not happening. BBW for me. Oh, is it weird, Treff? Is it weird? AGTYQZUB that I still know that code. I'm telling you, Treff, like, people don't believe me when I tell them that I remember numbers and letters. Like I remember people's social security numbers that have helped with taxes and stuff like that. AGTYQZUB used to be my old code for Apex. So we'll get short about the 528 mark. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a better short. What was the old Contra cheat code? I don't know that one. Unfortunately, I played Contra as a kid, but I didn't have the codes. Nobody better owe me money. Yeah. I don't forget stuff. Well, I've been told I forget, like, recent stuff, right? I can remember stuff from long ago, but not necessarily recent stuff. Guys, we are in this similar situation that we were in last month with Take Profit Trader. We need about 20 more sales to get to the bonus. We have, what do we got? 4 days? Today, tomorrow, and then 3 days. So we got until Thursday at midnight. There we go. Nice move down here. There's my fur. Ooh, it one ticked me on my first target. Don't be rude. Up, down, left, right, B, A, select, start. All right, we'll go stop to break even there. So I could have gotten my money back on the funded if I would have just held it. Didn't do it. This is a new eval, guys. We're up 1,000 on the other one. I was getting chopped up on this one a little bit. I put the other one away up 1,000, so. And I actually might long, like, I might long off the 500 area for, like, something like that. Do we make it to the 50 EMA? It looks like we might. 497. Oh, you're a gamer nerd? Let's go, Pawn. Use that Apex code like 1,000 times. Oh. Come on, get it down there. I mean, it could bounce on us here a little bit. Yes. Not quite at support yet, but... I guess I could give this a little bit of room. No, I got a lot going on here, but I am looking for that bounce at the 500s. The 500 level also lines up with 6443, which is a support area there on the ES as well. So I'm going to look for like a 5 or 6 point bounce once we get to that level. You have gaming tattoos, Link and Cloud along with Zelda. Goodness. Nice. All right, here we go. Get down there. It really isn't. It doesn't really make any sense to take this off, but so I think it hits. Locking in a little something there. $200 at least. Let's move it back up. We should be able to get... if it bounces just before, that would be kind of cruel. We'll see what happens. I mean, they came so close to me there. It's like 3-4 ticks away. No, Jim, I hedge evals every day, all the time. Long at open, short at open, whichever one passes. Because it's not guaranteed pass, right? It's not guaranteed at all. So ES actually hit that support level that I was talking about. So we already got that bounce off the ES support level. So a little bit annoying there. Doesn't make the 500 level as strong anymore because we kind of hit that support level first. Exactly, Pawn. Max in there going cray cray. Now the 50 EMA is lining up with that. Maxie, come on, bud. With that 500 level there. Max in there going crazy. It could be for the 500 break below. I don't know. I'm still gonna take a stab at it on the eval. Maxie. So let's see where we're at on Take Profit Trader. I won't beat you guys into the ground on it, but we'll let you know where we're at. Because like I said, whenever we get to the bonus, we'll do the giveaway during that stream. Where are we at? I think we still need around 20. Yeah, we need, so this is where we're at. Stopped out on that one. So we're at 12,900, so we need 20, basically 20 more cells to get to the 3 free 150K accounts. Man, that kind of sucks that it did not quite get down there to that level. $475 to 480 would be a lot stronger with Friday's high. I still think we get that. I still think we get a bounce there. Maxie, come on, man. Chill out. I don't know what he sees. I mean, we have the 50 MA here. I'm even considering longing on the other account over here, too. He's still barking, guys. I can't get him to be quiet. I don't know what he sees. Maybe it's a squirrel. I mean, I don't mind it still. I'm still going to stab at it. I think it's still worth it. I mean, could even stab long here with kind of a 10-point stop. Had to get on a max. He was being a bad dog. He was being a bad dog. I mean, the thing is, you could still long here. One hour looks bearish. You're more embarrassed overall seeing a gap close. You're more bearish. Heat up the wick at 558 high. Yeah, we could. Just trying to wait and see. I mean, still like that 500 level. I like that the 50 EMA is kind of moving up into that level too. The only thing I don't like is how close the 50 is to these, but it's still room to get your profit. Man's walking around with a fur coat. He can't take off in this heat. He is. But, you know, it's starting to, the sun's starting to kind of creep lower in the sky, you know, get a little cooler in here as the sun goes down. I want to see us get above that 25 if we're just going to go now and go. Let's just get above the 25 and squeeze here. Kind of that VWAP area. ES may not come back and test that 43 until we make a new high. We'll see. Tough to say, right? Tough to say. Not really moving. We're about 20 minutes before the top of the hour here. Let's take a look over here. Take a look at the gold. It doesn't look like, you know, I don't like the setups here. I don't see anything that makes sense kind of on gold. Just kind of chopping here, though. Not really doing anything. I used it on a 1,000 tick chart, John G. For example, right at open, we had this imbalance here. So that's why I was trying to short back to that level off this push up. We wicked off the, if you can see, we wicked off the, this. I forget what these are called. Those bands. We wicked off the Bollinger Band. And so I tried to short back to this. I'm looking for the push in the 550. I'm going to go stop to break even at, oh, did we hit 25? We did. I was going to go stop to break even at 25 there. And just let it run. See if it can run. Thingamajiggies, that's what it was. The thingamajiggies, yeah. So 25 technically is the target. So it did hit it. But I'm just going to see if we can get a little more here if we just let it run. A lot of times it will still run into that next level. So I'm looking over here on the 5-minute chart, and kind of the 550 kind of seems to make sense. About 50% of that wick there. So I got the stop to break even here. Still looking to add down here if it had pulled back. Still looking for the bounce off these levels, but you see that it didn't, and I just jumped in. Target technically would be 25, but it's fine. So looking for the push in the 50. If we get above 25, I do expect that we can squeeze. Looking bull flaggish on the 5-minute. If we can close above kind of that 20, kind of like right where we're at right now, in the next 15 seconds, I think we can push. Close above the open of the previous candle at like 1925 area. It literally closed like right at it, so it may pull back. Let's see what it does. Might get stopped out. We'll see. I could probably give this a little bit more room here. Give it one tick more. God dang it. I mean, I could move it back to 11. Stopped out on that one. So I'll let you know if we get tagged in on these. No, 6 billion. I'm not thinking shorts at all. Still thinking longs. Still thinking longs. You can see the 50 EMA. I'll just kind of see what happens. I think the longs off the 500s. The 50 EMA has moved up to like the 507 area, so I don't know. Might move my take profit to 20 ticks. Maybe we'll take a stab off like the 507 area. Look for a bounce off that 50 EMA. I'm kind of thinking about taking it over here on the funded. But I really don't want to dig in a bigger hole. Have to think like risk to reward there, I guess. All right, here we go. Might get tagged in long on this. Gosh, I don't know. I really want to buy this area. It really missed me there by a little bit. 1 hour shooting star. That's no good. You think you fat thumb pawn? Will you fix that? What happened? I don't know what what happened. Oh. It's all right. There we go. We got it. Front ran the 50 by 2 points and did not get in. Yeah. Look at it. First of all, you put them in timeout, and then you call them a woman. Pam. Oh. And then you call them a woman. Rude. You're all about the motivation. All right, we might get tagged in here. What do we got? At least he's not a girl named Sue. What up, Kamal? No, I'm thinking of longing. I'm going to try it here. I'm going to go stop to break even at like 12, at like 5 points or so. I'm also going to take it over there on the other accounts. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, the 50 touch here, Tech T. Lining up with that support on the ES again. Let's see what happens. $23,490 we go to. I mean, probably. I have no idea, Jim. If we bounce here, you know. Trying to watch this bounce. What up, Javier? What brokerage? I'm using Quantower. This is my Fund of Futures prop firm account. I don't think, not so sure this works. What's up, Holy Earth? Charles, anyone long? I'm looking to get long off the 0775 area, but the problem is, like, the 9 EMA is literally right there. I don't know, man. I hate having to fight the EMAs to get my profits. That's usually a telltale sign that you don't get the 10 points. So I'm going to kill it over here on the funded. I'm going to take it on the eval, though, if I get tagged in. Let's see if we get tagged in on the evals. Don't really have these where they need to be, but I guess we can put them there. Go short. Trust 6 Billy bands. It's okay, 6 Billy. I'm on an eval here, so. Full port short, 6 Billy. I don't like shorting into the whole number. I really don't. You just never know if you're going to get through there. I don't think I'm going to get, yeah, I was 2 ticks away there. 1 tick away from being tagged in. If you want to win, trust the bands. Trust the bands all the way. You make on Trade-Evate for my... You can't wean. If you're copy trading, you can't have bracket orders in Trade-Evate. The only thing you can do is you can have Replicanto through Ninja hooked up, and then Ninja can copy across. You're in heavy CT. You took the long? Nice. I mean, you can see it bounce there. It's up 4 points. I would have missed me by 1 tick. Would have missed me by a tick. I don't know, John. I don't use the Trade-Evate too often. That's why. Yeah, you can do that, CT, but brackets as far as like when you enter the trade, you can't. No, Ween, it didn't let me get there. It missed me by a tick. Missed me by a tick. Looks like it's going to run now. It missed me by a tick. Rude. So yeah, kind of low resistance liquidity to the upside now. I think, you know, could rip right through this. Back above kind of that 25 area we could go. Uh, 17's a good area. I probably consider taking it off up here at like, yeah, 18, 19 area. Probably get you 10 points since we're above these EMAs now. Just missed me. Just missed me. Yeah, I don't think it actually... Yeah, it missed me by 1 tick. 1 tick. Quite rude. Hold it until we get some of the wicks above 3 points to break even. Okay. Well, if it's a free trade at the end of the day, nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. No SMT here or nothing like that. Very tight range. Oh, you dirty 50 EMA. You dirty. You dirty girl. 1 tick off 10 points. We know what who knows what will happen? Probably this. Let me help you. That's a birdie finger from the good old Nasdaq. You know, comes back, drops you break even. And it keeps going. Those skills there. Well, we are at top of the hour here. New 15-minute, new hourly. Oh, man, I'm annoyed. That missed me by so much. So little. So little. Am I still saying? Yeah, Eric, I do that if I see it. As a second attempt for the Bulls to bring it up. Yeah. That's what it is. 3 off at 22. I'd probably take some off at 20 if I were you, just because that's the open price. Could get a reaction off that level. Run with me. If we break above here, then I expect us to probably run some of this. Can we go? Is rejecting that short-term 1-minute trend line again. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let's take a look. All right, we're back. We're back. How clean this is on the 1,000 tick. You got long and it dips, Charles? Yeah. Typical NQ, I'm telling you. That's what she likes to do. She likes to take your money and run. Interesting. Man. Kind of still like higher lows, but not really higher highs. We had one small higher high here. And then we put in a higher low, but now a lower high. Let's see if it wants to. If it gets above this trend line, I think it can go. I'll go downtrend. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, it's kind of a tough spot here. I do think if we break above this, we're going to run all of this low resistance liquidity here. Push back up into like the 538 area would be at least what I would think. So we can push above this. If we can close above this trend line, you know, you could take the long with a reasonable stop, 7-8 points, maybe 10 at the most. Stop can really go at like 07, 08. Kind of just below the 50 EMA there. There we go. All right, I'm long. I'm going to long here. I'm going to target 38. Stop down here at the 0750, 0775 area. Yeah, it was a double bottom there. I want to see this close above. Really like to see it close above the 20, but so kind of closed outside there. Now let's see if we can push up into the 38. Could target the high. I think 38 is like the safe target. The safe target there. Oops. Oops. See if it pushes here. Gotta break through that VWAP there, obviously. Breaks through the VWAP there, we get a decent sized candle, in my opinion. We retest the trend line, we might get a little DCA action going. That's halt. Gets you all wet, doesn't it, Oracle? A little DCA action. Never hurt nobody. Alright, getting a little pullback here. This will be the time to DCA. I'm trying to hit the bid. In that case, we will move our targets up. Do we get tagged in here? Maybe we don't. All right. Got a new 5-minute candle coming up in about a minute. Let's see what it does. Not tagged in on the DCA order yet. Might flush down if VWAP rejects. It could, Charles, but the thing is, we got room on the ES to get to VWAP 2 a few points, so we'll see. Where is that second stop? There we go. There's the second stop. Yeah, that's a pretty big rejection. Close back inside here would be of some concern. Need a bullish reaction now. A bullish reaction is needed at this time. Thank you for joining us. Oh, wait a second. What is this? I didn't mean to move that. I guess I can take this off for now. We'll trade New York. Yeah, New York's going to be way better. Well, theoretically. Theoretically. Can it go? To be fair, we are kind of in a wedge here too, yeah. So you do have kind of like, I think the liquidity to the upside looks cleaner. I don't know, I could be wrong. Yeah, offered it is. Pushing up here 64.46 now on the ES. Can it squeeze? Come on, let's rip it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Telling you guys, if this thing can just pop that 25 level, we go. We go to the moon. We all vaping with Pine. You're vaping over there, Jim? Is Pine vaping for real? Maybe he is and I'm not noticed. I didn't see it. It could be. Backtesting the reach around strategies. There we go. Hey, Supreme. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. You the man. All right, I might take one off at like, let's go, I think 27.50, 75 will get, be a break even somewhere in there on the day. We'll take one off there just for the break even and then see if the other can rock and roll. ES is at the VWAP right now, assuming that the VWAP is correct. Assuming the VWAP is correct. Did the market take off? Yeah, we gapped up like 70 points or something, 60, 70 points at open. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's still down 60. I should have just waited. I'm not going to go break even on this one anyway. We're going to let this one run to the 38. I'll go break even at 38, and let's see what happens. Got the roulette and came back up 937. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing okay, Supreme. Not great. We're red on a funded account, 434. We're up 1,000 on an eval. And then, depending on how this trade turns out, we'll be green or red on this one. Squeeze it. This thing should hit 38. It should hit the 38 at least. That's like the low-hanging fruit. But if you want to go for glory, you hold for the high of day, right? If you want to go for glory. If you can get some structure above the VWAP on the ES here, we go. We're just now testing it right now on the ES though, so it could get some consolidation here before the next move up. It could consolidate until 8 o'clock, who knows? So Wednesday's FOMC, we'll get paid, we'll see. So Nasdaq rejecting the VWAP there. Should have held your ground on the TP, 3 off at 24 and hold to the wick at 34 on the final con. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Still think we go. Still think we go. Not going to panic here. I just want to... We'll see what happens at 38. Beyond 38, I don't really know. So I could take this off at 38, but we'll see. We might just be willing to go break even at 38 or even move our stop to like 21, 22. Guarantee a break even day and see where it can go. There we go. Nice little squeeze. Again, we'll see what happens at 38. I think that's the low-hanging fruit. Jim Blab has seen a few wieners up close. Has he? Has he? What are we talking about? Oh, are you talking about... Who are you talking about over there? Are you talking? I heard him talking about Kyle earlier. I know you're not talking about Kyle. No, not so happy with the 900. Oh. Shh. Oh, goodness. He has pushed above the VWAP there. Come on, rip it. Jim hangs out with Design a lot over there at the Wendy's parking lot. The Wendy's dumpster in the back. He might. Take us to the moon. Let's go. Take us to the moon. Let's go. If only we displayed a little more patience with the funded account. But that's all right. Down $400. Really just one trade, right? The Wendy's hooker spot. Yeah. We call it hands and hot dogs. Yeah, CT. A little too late to get back in now. God dang it. Sorry, guys. So when we run, I guess if we run this level here, 35, I'll go ahead and lock in just 2-3 points just to secure a break-even day. And we'll see if it can't run to the high. But I really think above that wick right there, we actually might get a decent sized candle. VS can pop the VS can pop that 64.50 area. Double top there. Yeah, Supreme, we were right. You know, 37.9645% of the time. You could be behind the Checkers. Anybody ever had the Checkers hot dogs? Or Five Guys? Can't go to Five Guys because they slice the weenie. They give it a slice. If I quit now, I won't start Monday in the red. Can't remember when I haven't been in the red on a Monday. CT, quit now. I mean, what's the point of continuing? What's the point of continuing? Just lock it down now. Let's go. You've only had 3 guys? Well, I mean, Jim, everyone has their own preference. 5 Guys is way overpriced. Yeah, for sure, John. They're overpriced, but their hot dogs are very, very good. I like the hot dogs there. Gut bombs, rallies, yeah. Checkers, I used to eat like, they used to have like 2-for-1 hot dogs. I'm telling you guys, when I was a cable guy, I would frequent. Yeah, we have crystals here. I would frequent like Checkers for the 2-for-1 hot dogs, and then the $5 foot-long at Subway, or the $5 hot and ready from Little Caesars. I mean, $5 for a lunch, get a whole pizza to yourself. I mean, who can beat that? Doesn't matter if the pizza's good or not. At the end of the day, it's pizza, right? So, doesn't matter if it's good or not. An entire pizza to yourself, I could do it. Now, I know White Castle here, just crystals. So, ES rejecting at the pivot point at 64.49. Going to need it to kind of squeeze above that to get going here. Again, we left equal highs over here at the 35 level. The Chili Cheers Crystal Dogs were 75 cents. Oh my God, yeah, but yeah, CT, you can't be eating those. If you're eating a chili cheese crystal from you're asking for trouble there. Never eat never eat the Varsity or the chili cheese dog from Crystals when you're traveling. A little sweet tea, yeah, that's good. All right, there's a 38 level. I want to see a squeeze really above that. That would give me the indication that maybe we're still going to go higher. And at the 41, I think I'll probably lock in like the 35. So up here at the 41, I'll lock in the 35 level. Just 6 points behind price. But I want to see a little more expansion above that level. Again, 38 is a really good target. So, no, I like the Varsity, but it just ain't good on you afterwards. I want to see it squeeze above that 41.25 and then hold that level. So that's why I'm going to move my stop up to 35. Varsity late at night after a bunch of beers. Yeah. Thanks, Supreme. Appreciate you. We get plenty of them wrong, Supreme, as you can see over here. We get plenty of them wrong, too. Man, I feel bad for taking this one off at $70 instead of holding it for the 38 level. I was going to take one off at 38 and then hold for glory, but I didn't do it. All right, I'm going to lock in 35 now. Now, we might get stopped out locking in the 35 level. We might get stopped, but I want to see a squeeze here. VWAP second deviation, yeah. That 550 area, we could lock in a little more. Maybe 555, actually. Actually, 550 does make sense. Lock in a little more at the 550. See, I want to see us test the 550, and then if we're going to get a pullback, we want to kind of hold the 40. So we could just squeeze right through the 550. I'm not quite sure that we do, but we could. 1 hour flight under VWAP, 20 minutes blown top over VWAP. That's what happens, right, Alfred? We're going to close the gap between price and the moon. Doing something. Do we want to fight it to go to the 58 or just take it at the 50? Come out the 1 minute trend line. Simple as that. We held the 50. We put in a higher low here, and then we made a higher high, you know, once we got above the VWAP. But the 1 minute trend line, that's it. Simple trend line break. Nothing other than that. So you could have longed above the VWAP too, Alfred, once we built a little structure here, like on this candle here. You could have longed there. Still did not quite test the 50 level. Yes, got above the 64.49. Now let's see it hold it. Pushed up there to like the 51 level. Might get stopped out here. This is a level I really want to see us hold. Max barking. These EMAs giving you tour edge. You still using? Yeah, I'm still using ICT. I still. This is during the Globex and the Asia session. I'm using much more. I'm not quite sure what the word is. Much more simpler stuff. Just intuition and things like that. Just using chart time. Not really using anything other than that. So yes, retest the 49 there. Now, on this test of the 50, we'll move our stop up to 40. We got a new 15-minute candle and a new 5-minute here in about 15 seconds. So if we get back to the 50 here, I want to, man, I'm just trying to decide whether it's worth it to fight the 50 to get to the 58, or whether I should just take it off at the 50. At 50 level would be 32 points. We'll see. J-Pal sitting behind candlesticks pretending he's still in charge. I don't know. I don't know how that shakes out. We'll see. I'm over here sweating bullets, guys and gals. Guys, if you did not know, Bulenox is 91% off. You can pick up an account for little to nothing. $14, I think. Maybe 15. Apex 90% off. I really want to move that back, but it's fine. We'll just take it. 91% off Bulenox. My Funded Futures, you still get 50% off your first account purchase through the end of the month. Use code MM. And Take Profit Trader 40% off, no activation fee. Code MM. It's code MYTH on Apex, code MM on everything else. Bulenox. Trade Day 40% off, no activation fee. Tradeify 35% off, no activation fee as well on them if you choose the advanced account. I do have codes with Funding Ticks, Prop Shop, Lucid, all the other props. I just don't really trade with those, but if you want to use my codes, you can. Code MM. Funding Ticks, I think, is our Funding FFN is still 50% off, or is it 50% off and buy one, get one free, something like that. So, yeah, exactly, Tech T. So, really good deals right now on prop firms, guys. Don't wait till next month to pick up an account. You know, now's the time to buy. Last month really had no deals, and then this month we have some deals, right? Kind of hit 50% of that wick there. Is what we were talking about. It's kind of why I was thinking 550. It's a little above that, but I still think we run this back to that 21 EMA there. But yeah, if you want to help support the channel, any of the prop firms you want to trade with, I probably got a code. And it's probably MM. It's most likely MM. I'm sure I left some people out. Apex, Bulenox, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Day Traders, Tick Tick Direct, Funded Futures Network, Elite Trader Funding, Trade Day, Legends, and Lucid. All the codes are MM. Again, the code on Apex is MYTH. There you go. That's the commercial. That's the commercial. We're going to hold the 21 here, pull back into the, I mean, we ran most of the liquidity. Like, really, that's why I marked out 38. You know, that's the level that the kind of the low-hanging fruit that I was talking about. Beyond that, we don't really know what price is going to do. There's no SMT here. There was none at the bottom. So hard to know which way it's going to go at this point. You could use your fib if you wanted to kind of... Let's use the fib here to kind of get a level where we think, maybe it makes sense. VWAP, 50% of the range of this push up here. So maybe you can long VWAP. You got VWAP here, you got the 50 EMA here. A couple of reasons to think maybe we bounce in that area. We'll see. Let's see how price reacts if we do get back to this. If we get back to this area and we kind of build structure, you know what I like to say. That's usually what happens. A little structure, a little liquidity grab, and then go. But if we just get to this area and we basically, you know, we start building structure below it, then we're probably going back to the low. Just kind of keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Let's not overthink it. No need to overthink it. Pretty much looks like everybody is selling right back down to where you marked out. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it could go. It could, you just don't know. We don't know. We don't know. What's today's date? The 27th. It is hot in here. So hot in here, guys. It's like 99 degrees outside. Well, it's probably not still 99. Let me see what the temperature is outside. Let's see what it says. What do you guys think it says? It is. It's only 92. The high today was 98. Need a rainstorm to come through. That's what we need. 92. I am a person who says, Captain Price, funny that you say that, because I'm a person who says that if it's 90 degrees, it may as well be 110. You don't really feel any difference. So, no, Sabrina, my AC went out. So I'm under no AC. I'm dreaming of an AC right now. I started to stream from my car. I did. I started to stream from the car. Hey, Hertz Freak. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Go back inside the shade. The car is safe. Yeah. Tell you 72 degrees in the Washington coast. Dang it. God dang it. Dang it. I knew I should have been on the Washington coast. I knew it. I knew that was the place to be. Kind of like a little rounded bottom here at the 21 EMA. Kenneth Kwame, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Guys, if you did subscribe and I didn't give you a welcome, it's because your account's probably private. So, yeah, James, I could have gotten one put in, but I just didn't. Funded Futures Network, Donovan McNabb. Former Eagle, Donovan McNabb. I think it's 50% off, right? Buy one, get one free, yeah. Treff, you the man. You've been subscribed for a couple of days. 2-3 days at least. Oh, guys, I just missed an entry there. That's okay. I missed an entry off the 34 level. It's all right. Can't get them all. There was an imbalance at the 34. I completely missed it. Plus, it feels kind of wrong. That's what I was telling you guys. Like, I really wanted to move my stop down. I felt like 35 was a good level. It pulled back to 33. What can you do? You have one I would let you borrow, but it may not be worth the drive to Chattanooga. Thanks, James. Yeah, I don't have one. I mean, I could go buy one, but it's going to be fixed tomorrow. So, not that big, you know. We're not that big of a diva that we can't deal with the heat for a day or two. You know what I mean? Not that big of a diva. I have places I could go if I really wanted to be cool anyway. We could go hang out in the AC. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I apparently I am a diva. Sorry. Told you guys a lie. No, I'm not. Do a whip stream. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Just get in the car, turn the air conditioner on, and go, ah. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Did I miss? No, I didn't. Not much for me to do here. I'm waiting on some sort of action. Pull back. Crack open a gold silver bullet. If I drunk, I would, but I don't. There we go, guys. I expect to run maybe one more pullback, but I expect to run right into there. Man, I am sure. Can I? I'm going to try one thing, guys. I'm going to try something here. It's not the way I normally wouldn't do it. I don't know. I'm going to try I'm going to try like a little short up here. Account private or myth is slacking. Nah, pawn. I don't slack. Was 3 minutes behind. It's okay. I don't slack. I never slack. I'm going to try a little scalp short here off the 61 level. You know, why not? If it doesn't work, I'll just blame someone else. You know, that's how I do it. Just blame someone else. We'll just blame pawn. You know, we'll blame pawn. So if it doesn't work, we blame pawn. 66, 59, 60... 61. All right. Yeah, that seems fine. You muted him earlier for being wrong. You did. You did. You're like, get out of here, bro. Stock Tiger is short to the moon. Uh-oh. There's going to be an SMT here at the highs. So just kind of assuming maybe ES doesn't break the high. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Blame it on the rain. There's no rain here. Tactical reviews. You love blowing accounts going short. You could long here, though. This could be a long, actually. A long into my short. I think I can long here. Yeah, but it's rejecting before it came and got me. All right, so I'm going to long here, I think. Maybe. If it pulls back to the 40, I'll long. Stomp will be at the 33. Oh, I don't even have this. Let me do this. I'm thinking the 40 level for a little. We'll do like. How far are you going to be long to? Up until the high. Rain in Hawaii can cause a butterfly in your town to fly. Interesting. Yeah, I do think 550 matters as well. That's why I'm thinking a little stab long here, but something like this. Like I said, if it doesn't work, I just blame somebody else. Blame it on the rain. Oh, come on. You gonna leave me there by a tick again? That's rude. We do have the new, the opening, what is that? What is this month? $4. The Japan opening or whatever. In about 15 minutes. Are we going to get tagged in? That is the question. Well, I definitely picked a spot where we got a little support, but... Oh, let me see where my stop actually needs to be. 33. My stop can actually be shorter than this on this long. We'll go 32.25. 26.43. Wow. Well, it might have just bounced without us there. That's all right. Do the best we can. We do the best we can. Just didn't want to get me in there. It's all right. We get back above 50, I'll take it off. I don't have any idea. I don't know how to check that. Again, if it gets above 50, I'll take this off. It might just be holding off for that 8 o'clock level, 8 o'clock time. All right, looks like we're going to have to take this off. Not above the 50 level yet. It's close. Definitely getting the bounce there already. What is this month? Legends. right, we might get tagged in here. We'll see. We bounced off the 21 there. Never got back above the 50, so I'm okay with still taking the trade here if it tags me in. I'm okay with that. Right on my order. Wow. That's not right, but whatever. Max said he will bark. He will let you know. Head and shoulders. Maybe. Maybe. All right, I think I'm going to take that off. I mean, it misses me twice like that. Should we take it off? Oh. Missed a 540 entry, yeah. I mean, look at my entry. Kind of annoyed. I mean, like, I don't know what is the low of that candle. I mean, I'm okay with getting tagged in as long as it doesn't go back above 50. We'll see if that's what it, if that's what it wants to do. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm adding over here, guys. We're adding. We got 6 minutes till the new 15-minute candle on the top of the hour. We'll see if that screws us up or if that takes us where we want to go. Hard to know. How's everybody looking tonight? Are you guys green, red? What are you looking like? You're flat, Treff, no trades? Sundays, you're meh, red a little 84. That's good, Andy, though. Yeah, I'm green on the green on the evals, but red on the funded, which is the opposite of what you should be. you know. The opposite of what you should be. Green 21, 20 bucks, France. Head to McDonald's. You'll be good. Green $60 and a combine, no fun to trade yet. Had a bad week last week and need some green. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You're looking for longs at the 528 area. Seems fine, Snide. I mean, I'm not looking forward to get that low, but it could, right? Going to be a sell-off pretty soon. You're trying to know when it's going to happen. Yeah. I'm on the 1,000 tick chart and the 1 minute chart. All right, we got tagged in over here. Let's see, 20, 40, 60. Let's see if this thing can push. Going into the top of the hour, this is risky. Alrighty, 750 equals 2606. Okay. Woo. We left Friday with $29 in the funded just to see a green day. That sucks. All right, let's see what happens here. We're in at 40. I'm still going to short up here at the 61. See what happens. Again, if we get stopped here, not the end of the world. Four, 3. 2643. Might get stopped here. All right. What is today, the 27th? 447 times 31. Okay. Below 530, you're shorting. We'll see what happens here. We got top of the hour, less than a minute. Do I give this more room? I don't know. I was considering giving it down to like 530. Yeah, I guess we can do that. That's fine. Let's give it down to 530. What goes up must go down. Well, sometimes, but not always. What goes down must go up. I don't know. Maybe. All right, here's top of the hour. Now, not looking good for the short, but or for the long. Not the short. Sorry about that, guys. ES kind of working its way below the VWAP here, looking like we probably get stopped. And again, that's okay if we do. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Little pullback here to the VWAP. Again, this is kind of where we were talking about 50% of the range. I think I might try a long here. Let's see. Try a little long stab here. Stop will be 20. 2025 really be stop 20. We'll give it a go. Probably go break even. 36, 37 area. We'll see. I want to see ES get back above that VWAP there. It's kind of right there at it right now. Might have should have moved my stop down on that last play. I don't know. It's kind of 50-50, you know, whether you move the stop there, just who knows. Yes, recovering the 48 level there. What up, Dale? How you doing? Myth Daddy. We'll take it off at 45. Something like that. Chillin'. Yeah, we don't do the points, Dale. I don't think. Yeah, points. Do we have points? I don't think we have points. I don't think we have points, Dale. I don't know how to turn any of that on. I'm an idiot when it comes to that, Dale. I don't know how to turn that on. Oh, my headphones are finally giving me the old beepies. Like it's starting to die. If ES does not get back above the VWAP here, we will probably get stopped out here. $30-minute inside bar. Looks like we may be pulling back here. If we lose the VWAP, we'll see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. $320 to reach payout. 250 account. Apex can't do it. Come on, you can do it. You can get there. I don't know if you get there tonight, but you can get there. Gotta sneeze, guys. Woo! Woo! Blazing in here, guys. It's blazing in here. We're kind of finding a little support here at the 50% mark, which is what we want to see. We want to see it kind of hold that level if we're going to push back up. All right, can't play no more than that. I get in trouble. You know, when it's hot outside, you play a little DMX to get you a little hot under the collar. Idris, yeah, I do. Occasionally I look at it, but I'm not really trading it. But I do look at it occasionally. Get a little baby sweep of the 27 area. I may add one. Just because it's not that much of a risk. Let's see here. It just dumps. All right, I'm going to add one there. Look for a pushback up into like the 34s on that one. And I may actually just break even stop this thing at that first target. I'm going to tuck my stop up to the low. Need Lil Wayne with the block is hot. Risking 4 points here. I want to see it bounce here if it's going to bounce. We had kind of a little baby sweep here. We need to kind of get back above the high. It might do it one more time, stop me out, and then go. Which we'll just go cry in the corner if it does that. But it might. The idea here is a little sweep of liquidity, then go higher. It's kind of what we talked about. Build structure, sweep, go. We'll see. Ollie, I don't know. I'm just looking for a little push back up into the 45-50 area. Struggling to do it, so ES just made another low. Need to go now if it's going to go. Has to go right now. No time to waste. Zero time to waste. This is the spot. Got to go now. Got a little SMT at the low. Let's see if it can hold. There we go. A little more. Get through that 29 area here. There it is. We'll kill it if it doesn't hold that 28 area. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the stops in. Let's see here. You're leaving where we're breaking below? Yeah. I mean, if we break a below again, that's what I'm saying. I think it goes lower. So we just want to get a little bit of a squeeze here. Yes, maybe retest the VWAP there. 3 more ticks. Oh, we might. Yes, could retest that 443 again. Sweep that low one more time. And then maybe from there we get, let's just make sure we're out of everything. This still could hold here. I mean, it really could. It's just moving slow. What do we got going on here? So your 5 minute. Not really looking all that strong. Nothing interesting there to me. Look at this. I told you guys, like, I know I just wasn't patient enough there. Just not patient enough. Still didn't hit my target, but just not patient enough on that. Would I be shocked? I mean, like, I would not be shocked. I'm telling you. This week is Papa Powell's. Wednesday and Tuesday going to be fun. Yeah. I had the right idea. I mean, really, even on the 40 entry, still the right idea. Just didn't really give it enough room. It was just an aggressive entry. Gotta love it when that happens, right? Gotta love it when you do that. Just all love. Oh, man. You can see, like, I mean, this is exactly what we drew out earlier. What did we draw out? Build structure, sweep, go. I mean, that's always the way it is. And you have a little mini SMT at the bottom here on the 1 minute with the ES. Just a little mini SMT. So, right idea, just didn't hold it. It was taking its time playing itself out. So, was taking its time and it shook me out. Rude. Maybe I had to stop at the right spot. Like I knew if it makes a new low there. Oh, let me, I gotta run to the restroom right quick, guys. I'll be right back. Watch it go without me. Hopefully you guys are in it. Hold on. We back. Oh. Could take this long. Feels late, but there's a 5-minute inversion here. 50% of the level. Sweep of liquidity. Yeah. Not really. I mean, we sold 2 discount. We could take it, but risk to reward not. It's negative R, but hate nights like that where you're always right just a little early. Yeah. Well, it made sense, but I mean, I was long down here. I knew. I just had that feeling that it was going to go. Long 27. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes out. 30 seconds left on it. If it breaks right back down. Yeah, Supreme may not be a bad idea. I mean, you got bullish engulfing on the 5-minute, though. On the 15. 15 looks very strong. All right, I'm along here again. Feels criminal, but we're going to do it. Wait, are we? No, maybe we're not. Hold on. All right, I'm long. Target the 56. Byron, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Stop to break even on this is really going to be like 47. So we may get stop break even. I'm going to say I don't love this trade. I don't love it. Obviously, we were long from 27, and now we're long from 42. So 15 points higher. But do I still think it makes sense to work? Yeah, it does make sense. But 47 is going to be the break even, which is only 5 points above our entry. So welcome in, Byron. Welcome in. All right. Again, 47. I don't know, 47. We'll see. I mean, I really could wait for a little. I don't know. That's the mechanical break even. I really could wait for 50% of the wick, like 49. That's just 2 more points. Feels criminal to be long up here again. I got to stay hydrated, guys. Hydrated. You guys hear Cove? Along with my music. Come on, rip it. Little consolidation up here as soon as I get long, huh? As soon as I jump back in. If anybody else is long, I'll take my trade off in a minute, and then it'll go. Then it'll rip. Lower high right now. Huda Man, what up, full-time trader? What up? Terminator, get out. Oh, Carnaldo. Get out. Get to the chopper. I can't do it. To the chopper. Stay out of the chopper. Can't do it. Should I full port? We could add down here at like 35. Could. We do it? All right. We're going to add. I heard one of you guys in the chat say add. I don't know who it was, but I heard you. Full port long after this pullback. I'm winning. I'm with you. Carnaldo. Carnaldo loves it. Carnaldo, it's fine. A little DCA never hurt anybody. A little DCA never killed any accounts that I know of. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, tuck the stop up to here. But I don't... This is not really an area where I think... I think it could pull back a little more. But, we'll see. What are best bigs? The 20? We'll see. Oh, it's hot, guys. It's so hot. The block is hot. Just watching. Nothing wrong with that, S-Bigs. I will be your D-Gen. I will D-Gen for you. 42.25. Took so many bad trades last week on your XFAs. Yeah. I kind of did that this tonight on the My Funded Futures Funded. I'm down $400, but it's all right. Full port micros, Captain Price. That's not possible. Calm before the storm. Yeah. One MEQ max. You're short from 541. Let's go. Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. Let's hope you're not cooked, Dolly. Minis is cheaper. Well, but you can scale in more with the micros, though. Could start off with like 4, 5. Oh no, all good, Doug. All good, all good. You wake up with 200-point gap next week. Your broker calls you, say we went out with the repo man. Oh. Let's go, CT. Nice job. What am I listening to? Oh, the classic. The classic. I'm not letting you shake me out this time, market. Not doing it. Guys, I was green there for a flash. Green. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you guys see the green there for a fast? Carnaldo? It said $5. I saw it. That means technically I was right about this trade. Technically I was right. Carnaldo's really going to like this. Think about adding one more. Let's give it a moment. Ali, I'm long, yes. Long. Might add here, just try to get out. I don't know, we'll see. It did kind of pull back to the area that I thought it would pull back to now. I could go ahead and butt my stop up to the 33 area. Rip it. I wanted to add one there, but if I add, I have to tuck my stop up to here, so didn't really want to do that. What up, Timbo? Living in a hateful world. All right, now I'm going to add, and I am going to tuck the stops up. I'm laughing at Cove. All right, let's try to get out of it. Setting the break even. We'll see here. Maybe go to the 60s before coming down to Friday's high. Who knows? Just guessing. Yeah, guessing's always fun for sure. Your auto strategy says no auto trading on Sunday. Perfect. We are in 4 minis here. It's not exactly full port, but you know, it could be considered sort of full port for this time of day. There we go. Gonna lock some in here. What are we still in? 1? You got an auto trader, you're going to turn it on at 6 p.m. Something went wrong, nobody to call. Oh, they disabled it? Yeah, makes sense. All right. Not exactly a money maker there, but, you know, not horrible. Yeah, I wanted to, Captain Price, do you know why a strategy might not be showing up under my strategy manager? Tokyo opened, what, 40 minutes ago or so. Do you know why a strategy might not be showing up under my strategy manager? So I downloaded it and I put it in under the strategy folder, but then when I go into Ninja, it doesn't show up. Had a check mark, and if it's an indicator, oh, it's not an indicator. It's actually a strategy. Wish that. Coronado, I use the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 30-second. I mean, it just depends. On a day like today, I use 5 minute and then the 1 minute. I should really move my stop back to this wick. Yeah, may as well, right? What harm could it do? Oh, you're not going in the strategy that much? Oh, okay. Does anybody know on Ninja? Show you guys what I'm talking about. Where's my Ninja? So when I go into my strategies manager, it's not here. Hold on. Let me bring a chart up. So I've already added it. So like when I go here to strategies, it doesn't show up here. I've already went into my Ninja Trader and added it. I didn't want to do that. So when I go to documents, let me see, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. So when I go to Ninja Trader, bin, custom, and then I go to strategies, the 15-second orb is in there, but it's not showing up under that tab. So anybody know what that could be? I've restarted it. I've done several things. What up, PW? Cleve says buy 100 contracts of ES. No. No, I can't import it as a Ninja script. It won't let me. I don't know why. I tried that, but it said, I'll show you what it says when I do that. When I go to like import, it gives me an error. Ninja script add-on. It gives me this error. It says you have a custom Ninja script files on your PC that have programming errors. These errors must be resolved before you can import Ninja script archive file. I have no idea what that's talking about. Gold dying off. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Rejecting that 5-minute trend line. There is. I mean, I don't like this huge wick down here. Can't really draw anything off that wick. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that. I don't know. It's a 15-second bot that Richard, is it Richard? I don't want to say their own name. Created Robert. Robert created it. But I don't know how to use it. I don't know. Can't get it to work. Yeah, I looked. There's not another strategy folder. I can't find it. So I'm not sure. There we are. We're right again. At least to a little bit of a degree. Bullish structure, 5-minute inversion, rebalanced another 5-minute gap on the pullback. ES held VWAP. Those are the reasons I added, in case you were wondering. So over here on the 5-minute chart, this is what I was looking at. Got the fib up. We hit discount. We inverted this 5-minute candle, which is actually, that's actually the full gap. And then on the way up, we left this little tiny gap here. We rebalanced it. And at the same time, on the rebalance, this is just me using common sense. At the same time as the rebalance, ES tests VWAP. So that's where I added the 2 minis at. And that's why I said I thought that it would maybe move lower one more time before pushing out of there. So just using just kind of logic structure there to take the trade. That's all we're doing. Nothing fancy. Sometimes it works. Sometimes we look like an idiot. And again, 47. I mean, really, if we're looking to take the whole low-hanging fruit, really like that 47 really would be, that's, I think, where I'm going to take it at. Would be the low-hanging fruit on this trade. That would just be the easiest target, obviously. Yeah, 1 minute definitely breaking out over here. ES breaking out too. Already kind of approaching this high on the ES. See if we can get a little bit of a oomph candle. So, Carnaldo says it makes sense now. Hey. That's what I was looking at, Carnaldo. A little bit of bullish structure there, but it still could come down. Who knows? Getting dark outside. That hot box is going down. The sun is going down. I got to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. I have no idea. Chick-fil-A is not open. Chick-fil-A is not open. Anybody got any suggestions for dinner? Whoop. What is that? I don't like that. Rude. Taco Bell? Ugh. It's too hot in here for Taco Bell. Yeah, I could do Zaxby's. All right, let's see here. We're kind of pushing. So we got Taco Bell, Zaxby's. Your mom cooked baked ribs, candied yams, cabbage, and cornbread. I love cabbage. Carnaldo. That's a weird, like, it's not weird, right? But I mean, cabbage. Like, a lot of people don't like cabbage. I love cabbage. Brussels sprouts, cabbage. Oh, Brussels sprouts are amazing. A little butter, salt and pepper. So good. So good. Popeyes. Yeah, could do Popeyes. Panda Express. I don't know. I don't eat, I don't really eat that kind of food. What is Panda Express? It's like Japanese or something? I don't even know. I don't even know. Jersey Mike's. Oh, Jersey Mike's would be good. Oh, it's Chinese. Korean-owned Chinese food. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really eat Chinese food. I stick to like your typical, I don't know what you call it. The typical foods. A Philly from Jersey Mike's. I used to go with like the club or something. Oh, you know what? Culver's is pretty good. KFC though is an interesting suggestion. I haven't had that in a long time. Panda is not Korean. Pandas are native to central China, which is confusing. Oh. There's no KFC here. Get the big kahuna cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's. Mystic, I'm going to tell you something. I've never had a cheesesteak. Never in my life. I've never had a cheesesteak. I have not ate steak since 2005. I've not ate a steak since 2005. In 20 years. And I've never ate a cheesesteak. Never had it. So, never had the cheesesteak. I mean, they look good. I just don't ever get them, and I don't know. So, I know cheesesteaks are probably good. I just haven't had one. Get a salad and grilled chicken for the diet. Exactly, Tech T. Well, we're back on the diet right now, tomorrow. No, Carnaldo, sadly, I'm mostly like a Chick-fil-A guy. Run to Chick-fil-A and pick up a, chicken sandwich or a salad. I need to cook more. $20. Back home, we have Wright's Barbecue, and they're baking something it's called. I forgot. It's so good. You try Chinese food in Kuala Lumpur, and it's delicious compared to Chinese food we get in the States. I bet. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. Back on the diet 100% tomorrow, though. Today's the kind of the last. Not really a cheat day. I've done okay today. But being on diet on vacation wasn't horrible, but like I wasn't great. You know, I didn't do horrible, but we didn't do great there. Come on, 47. Come on, you're 3 points away. Can you not give me my 3 point? I want my $2. I mean, the market's, come on, market, be sweet. Be sweet. I'm going to move stop to break even here. Throw your stop to your take profit and let it run after. Yeah. The Big Kahuna is the best in the winter because the peppers and sauce has a little heat. The best Philly cheesecake, better than a cheesesteak place, Chubby's. Arby's double beef and cheddar. Hey, now that's, I don't know about the horsey sauce pond, but yeah, the Arby's double beef and cheddar, not bad. Arby's is pretty good. One thing Husk likes, guys, at Arby's is he eats the Reuben. I cannot eat the Reuben from Arby's. I cannot do it. You like the kick from the horsey sauce? Yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, Husk likes the he likes the Reuben. I want my 10 points, Nasdaq. Come on, you can do it. I mean, 2.5 points away there. You love a good Reuben. I don't like the sauerkraut from Arby's. And I only had it the once. It was like once I have it the one time and it's not what I like, I don't get it again. What up, Design? Design, I was over there behind Arby's looking for you earlier. I didn't see you. I was at the dumpster. You were at Wendy's? Behind the dumpster? Yeah, if I eat something, if I buy something, like if someone buys it for me and it's not good, whatever. But I pay for it and I don't like it, I get I don't buy it again. I stay away from it. ES is approaching this high here, or yeah, actually this high here already. So I want this to take me out like now. We could reject in this area. We rejected here a couple of times. I might just take it at 46. Let's take it at 46. It's still 10 points. Go! Go! You can do it! You can do it! I mean, come on, guys. This thing is just, she's just not wanting to be someone you take home to mom. She's wanting to be the other thing. Give me my $2. Frosties? You were serving Frosties? Come on, rip it. I do think we might get a little bit of a decent sized candle above 147 or 547. Might get a little push there. Hands and hot dogs. No, I'll pass, Jim, on that. I'll pass. Yeah, Captain Price. The fans are, I mean, I've got this one on low. I've got some big fans in here because I am hot. And I don't like to sleep hot, but if you guys hadn't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. Let's check the Take Profit Trader. Did we make any sales? What do we need? We still need 20 sales. So I kind of want to move this up now. I think we might get a little burst here, a little burst of energy. Moved it up one tick. Watch it go to 546 and stop. All right, that's 1 point away. 1 point seems like forever. I trade live every morning also, Carnaldo. Yeah, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. You armed your auto trader on Sunday now, but it hasn't burst out a move. It said, no, it is chop. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I trade at 9:15 a.m. Eastern. We'll probably stay on for a while tomorrow. Usually I just only stream for a couple hours, but we were on vacation last week, so we kind of streams were a little bit on the shorter side. So this week we'll put in some hours this week. So starting tomorrow, I think I'm going to go 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow. So Zaid, yeah, you're probably right there. For sure, Tech T. It's 8 for this last 10, which is right in line with what we expect. 15-second orb. Also, Tech T, it's worth mentioning that the 30-second bot had 1 double winner, 0 double losers last week, and 3. So 1 double winner, 1 single winner, and then two. The other 2 were 1 winner, 1 loser, which is still a winner because it's a 2R. So the 30-second orb last week was also profitable, about $2,500. The 15-second was profitable last week for me, about $2,800, but it should have been like $4,000. But we're not going to talk about that. Coronado, I don't really keep up the win-loss percentage. I mean, if I'm trading the one strategy that I know is the best strategy to trade, then usually like 70%. If I'm trading the inversions, which we don't always get, so sometimes I will take other stuff like a EMA bounce, or maybe a bounce off the previous day close, stuff like that. So yeah, Zaid, you're not wrong. Kind of being like a dick for a tick there. But yeah, generally about 70% if I trade correctly, which I don't always do. The problem is, Zaid, if I do move my stop up, let's say I move it up 5 points, it's just going to come back and hit me and then go. What up, on Hill? Doing pretty good. So if I go 5 points like here, let's see. But I do make it very clear that I'm more aggressive on evals, obviously, than I am on the funded accounts. It will probably hit 55. Is that your stop loss? You're short, Zaid? We're long right now on Hill. We're long right now looking for the 46, 47 area, really, but 23,545. See, I'm telling you what it's going to do here. It's going to stop me out, and then it's going to go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Captain Price, at all. See, there's the stop out. in Big Short. Let's go, water fasting. Good luck. Am I taking your 30-second opening with real money yet? No, Austin, the accounts have not gotten funded yet. I took the 15-second trade all last week. So the 15 seconds what I stuck with last week. Look at that big dump, top of the hour. There is a pretty big SMT here as well. A sweep of that 34 could trigger another long. So, yeah, Zaid, it did pull back. For sure. Top of the hour fuckery. But no, I'm not taking it with real money yet. No. Good spidey senses, Zayd. I don't have those yet. Yes, back to the pivot. No, Charles Martin. We'll go over it right quick. So I'm taking the 15-second. So you're taking the first 15-second candle after open. So it failed on Friday. It failed on Friday, but it won every other day. So basically all you do, you go to your 930 candle, which was here. So you're just going to bracket above and below, and whichever way it breaks first. I take it with very large size, 10 minis with 4 points. So you can see it failed on this day. It only went 1.5 points. But the rest of the week it banged. I mean, it hit hard the rest of the week. So you would have lost $800 on Friday or thereabouts. Depends upon how much your stop is. But, I mean, if you look at Thursday we had an absolute banger of a trade. I'm like, what is going on here? That's not the right. So on Thursday, the 930 candle was right here, this red candle. So if you see, I took the long here, and we got a nice 20-point push up. I had 10 minis on, and I think I took 14 or 15 points with 10 minis, something like that. 8:29 and 15 seconds. I'll look at that, Austin, but 8:29 and 15 seconds. I mean, I can look at that. On this day, that would only pay 4 points. Oh, nice job, Zaid. Let's go. I might take one more trade here. We'll see. Strike out on catching any fish. There ain't no fish in there. Pass, haven't looked back. Let's go, Zaid. All right, I'm going to probably stab long here again. Maybe. I probably will. Yeah, you can only withdraw 50% on the first few. There's no fish in there. That's a little joke me and my friend Stuart used to have with each other. He would strike out fish, and I'd say, there's no fish in there. Supreme needs to sell off. Well, you left equal lows here, Supreme, so I do think a pushback through the 33 makes sense. I'm going to place me a buy order at the 30. Stop at the 20. And I'm going to sell at the 35. We'll sell two at the 35. Which platform I think is the best? Take Profit Trader or Trade Day both have daily payouts. So your dog said so. You got a big target, but don't judge me. I'm trailing stop loss. I'm aiming for 23,500. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I like Take Profit Trader. I think the daily payouts is awesome. Awesome. So I'm looking to sweep of these lows. I'm basically looking for this. Woo! I mean, you could short back to this area. It did leave equal lows, I believe. Yep, equal lows. Oh, you know what? 37. If we push up to 37, I'm going to take the short. Back to 33.75. I may not do it first, though. Need help passing your Take Profit Trader accounts? Been trading them for 3 months. Dang. Well, if you're not a year in, Carnaldo, you're just getting started, so. All right. Swept those. So I'm going to long and look for that push back up into the 37. Something like that. All margin trade, but then said no. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I kind of YOLO mine a little bit on the evals. I'm aggressive, but trying to get this thing to tag me in here. I don't even know how many minis I'm taking here. I think it might be 3 or 4. Come on, bro. Tag me in. Come on, man. I'm just going to jump in here on one. What up, Shari? Kava? Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Zaid. We've got them now, Captain Price. They got me. They got me. Hey, ALW10, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. All right, we're in 4, so I guess I was only in 3 there. Price below the 50 EMA. Yeah, I see it. We'll risk it for the biscuit here. We'll risk it for the biscuit. The biscuit. See if this thing can rip. Oh, let's go, Zayd. Nice job. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could for sure make money. I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like, you never know. Everybody's path is different, you know? Everybody's path is different. I'm going to scale one off here, just reduce my risk a little bit. Oh, did it not let me put that one down? Don't want to go too far in the red here if we do dump. I want to see this thing retest that imbalance up there at 37. We'll see. All right, I'm just going to go stop to break even now. We'll go stop to break even. We'll see if it pushes. So it's a break-even trade now. Probably might end up break-even. We'll see. We get through that 9 EMA, push above 33. I think we retest the 37 pretty quickly. Let's see what happens. Not a whole lot of points to begin with, but... I'm copy trading in the morning, Carnaldo, but not at night. Thank you, full time. Appreciate you. You lost 1.7K. Yeah. Fun. I mean, it's to go with the prop firms is definitely the way to go. It's definitely the way to go. Yeah, for sure, Captain Price, for sure, right? All right, we're going to lock some in here on this one. What am I still in? 2? I'm going to move 1 up to there. Yeah. I'm going to move these up a little bit just so I... All right, well, we just got stopped out. That's okay. I still think this works. You see we got an imbalance up here. So I do think the market moves back to that spot. I'm just not willing to risk a whole lot. Well, I know that was a risky trade, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know on Hell if a Replicanto can be used there. Yeah, price not really moving tech T. But ES and Nasdaq are at this level where I think we hold. I mean, I really do. We would see here. We'll see what happens. You trade both props and personal. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I think this, yeah, see, I just moved my stops too soon. There's that imbalance. It lines up with the 50. ES bounced off the VWAP there again. Should push back up there. We'll see. ES rejecting the 49 right there at the pivot once more. Carnaldo, I like to use Quantower mostly, but you're going to see me have Trade Evade open. I'm going to have Ninja open. I'm going to execute on Ninja sometimes, execute on Trade Evade because I like to use Replicanto as my copier for most of my funded account trades. However, because of the 15-second orb trade that I play where you have to put the orders down super fast, I don't use Replicanto on Ninja for that because I don't have the ability to put the orders down fast enough. So, you know. Yeah, pretty much filled that imbalance there. 37.50 it hit. All right, guys, I'm pretty hungry. I think I'm going to call it there. Up 279 on one account, up 989 on the other, and then down 434 on this one. So those are the three accounts that we traded today. We will be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. If you guys want to help support the channel, use the codes linked in the description of the video or in the About section. Check the coupon section of the Discord if you want to help support the channel. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Hopefully with a little cooler weather. We'll see. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time. I'm a full-time trader, Carnaldo, but I'm 100% transparent. I live off the affiliate money that you guys provide. You can see above my head I've only got about $22,000 or $23,000 in payouts this year. I've spent about $11,000. So we are profitable marginally, but I'm not living off that money. So, and I'm upfront about that. I tell everyone that. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you.